यह संगोष्ठी ट्रांसजेंडर पर केंद्रित थी। इसके मुख्य अतिथि थे लगभग 1.5 दशक तक ट्रांसजेंडर पर काम करने वाले उपन्यास कथाकार श्री महेंद्र भीष्म। डॉक्टर एस.बी. राय इब्राड के संस्थापक एवं चेयरमैन ने संगोष्ठी की अध्यक्षता की। वक्ताओं ने अपने अपने तजुर्बात का जिक्र करते हुए उन समस्याओं की ओर इशारा किया जिसके मुकाबिल ट्रांसजेंडर हैं। हमारी कोशिश है कि उनका कहा अलग अलग कड़ियों में आप तक पहुँचे।
Previously in Uttarakhand knows that where I was working, it was slick. So I had been working there as the coordinator and also as a social activist. So my main goal was to free the prisoners from the four boundaries of the war. Then I came across the transgender community and I started working with them. It's very sad. I had faced certain atrocities and with me my social activist too, the transgender activist. She's a renowned activist who had also faced a lot of police atrocities, including my sisters and brothers of the community, where I was molested in a meeting. Okay, this was harsh reality in 2017, and this was done by another NGO, and the owner of that NGO is a professor of a very renowned college. So then we went to the police station. Immediately they had pulled the activist hair, they had pulled my sarees. I was torn, my sarees were torn into pieces. My brothers and sisters were also kicked, and we were actually not allowed to perform in a cultural platform. They said that transgenders are hijras. So what cultural background do you all have and what can you all perform? But they are excellent, I should say this. That they are excellent in their cultural performance. Shohini is here. Shohini is a very good dancer. So we also wanted to participate, but we were not allowed, and they were not giving us the stage also. In 2000, I'm talking about 2017, and then we went to the police station, I can say, and the officer in charge said that he knew me. He said, Aparajita, please calm down. Then he's showing the timings and all. And I said, see the timing. We were supposed to perform from 6 o'clock. You didn't allow us, and this is what has happened to me. Then they said, we will not take the complaint of the transgender. We will take the complaint of yours. So I had put section 354. And that was done. And I know that person who had done to me, because he is also a very good singer. You've seen him. Multiple stage shows he does. Then he said, calm down, Aparajita, calm down, Aparajita. Then they were not taking her complaint. Then we gave a mass petition to our CM. But the police people had said no to that. Then when we had given mass petition in Jalushankar Bhavan in Salkli, we got the help is 164 was recorded, and the magistrate told me in Banshal Court that you were very brave that you have come up and stated this record, and then we had pushed this that social activist should also give a 164 statement, but that was not allowed. Again, we had to sit and write in High Court. We had given innumerable petitions, and then after that she was allowed. This is what happens with the transgender. Even during the COVID, we realized that people Male, female, there are general beds for the male, female, they are treated properly. But for the trans people, what? For their ration, for their medicine, even if they have COVID, no vaccine, nothing, no beds. Ultimately, 4 beds were allotted, 2 for the male transgender, 2 for female transgender. And I had seen in reality that how they used to stand in the signal, and we had distributed rations there. We have seen the atrocities of the police when the person couldn't understand one of the activist partner, whether the partner was from female to male. The same thing happened. He said, I don't know whether this is female or male. That is why they gave him a kick and blow. Even for one of my cases, I should also mention this, sir. One of the female, from female, he wanted to become from female to male. When he had this SRS surgery, the ward boy saying that he wanted to go to the toilets, the ward boy saying that I will help you, come. And he was beaten in that hospital. We had taken up that case. Here also the police failed to take the complaint. Police said that we cannot take the complaint against that doctor and the nursing home. My question is why? Transgenders are not alien. They are also part of the society. They also have the equal right like us, from male, female. They also have the equal right. Right to education, right to food, right to job. No job opportunities are given to them. Either if their job opportunity is given, there is always discrimination in the toilets. You cannot enter this toilet because you are not a female. This discrimination is also always there in the society. Why? They are not aliens. So my question is towards the police, towards human rights, the cases don't actually, they don't lodge complaints. They just, for the affidavit and also for the cards also. We have seen that when they have approached in the court for the affidavit, the judges always look at them and say, this is the thing. Oh, you are this. Male to female, I'm not understanding. Achha, okay, come back. Even we wanted to have a session in college, they refused because it was a transgender session. Imagine. So gender discrimination is here always. And for the females, like sir was saying, females are also the same. There are so many false implicated cases in the prison. Now at present I am working for the acid attack victims. Here also cases are undergoing trials for years and years, and the sufferers are the women. So there is basic discrimination in the society regarding the transgender. They are treated like aliens till date that trans are hijras. No, hijra is a profession. They are not hijras. Now that person is on bail. We have taken bail. That case is still going on in Bankshal court. And we are the sufferers. This is the mindset of the society that they cannot accept. So this is basically human rights violation. They are qualified enough, but there is no job opportunity for them. Even if there is job opportunity, there is discrimination in the workspace. Then they are thrown out. There are no trans card which is not given. Some of the district courts have stopped giving them trans card, and trans card is very much needed in any placement because trans card is their actual identity proof. So now, yes, let me point out, we had this Garema Griho where the trans people had taken shelter, and there were 25 residents. They have come out from their house because when they actually speak about their own identity, they are not accepted in the family. Obviously, they come down, and the shelter home was really for a very good cause. But ultimately, Central has stopped that home. They stopped giving funds. So where will these persons go? Again back to the same pavilion, where the male to female are forced to get married. Female to male, they are also forced to get married. Otherwise, they commit suicide. This is the thing. So there is a big question mark regarding this human rights violation, because there is no equality. Men, women, that's all. Transgenders are not accepted. They are considered as aliens in the society. You all are outsiders. ये तो बना के आए हो. पैदाइश तो तुम लोग है नहीं. You all have opted your own choice. This is the actual language. If in any seminar I'm talking about, or if anywhere a trans person is there, you will just figure out the faces of the people. Immediately they will frown, they will do this. I have seen when I was speaking about the pension scheme about the trans people, because they are also ought to get the pension, isn't it? Because they also belong to their family members, father, mother. She is a trans person. I understand. No, the pension scheme cannot be given to a transgender person. You have to give a whole set of documents. Now, who is going to give you the whole set of documents to get that pension? That pension can be given to the brother or the other daughter, but not her, because she's a trans girl. No, not her. So this discrimination is there. Now this home, when this is shut down, what happens to my children? That means ultimate thing the government wants is beg, borrow or steal. That's all. They will be pushed behind the bars. They will be asked to do illegal things. That is the thing. This is gross violation, human rights violation. So people from human rights, people from the police department should be sensitized. More awareness programs should be there for the transgender people, and not only for the transgender. Now as I am working towards the acid attack victims, they are also, I am seeing that they are also in the deprived section. For the rehabilitation of the women from the prison, there is no rehabilitation in our society there. Thank you, sir.